Alright, so here is my quick review of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. I loved it. This movie is awesome. I had such a great time watching it. Now, I have to say, going into it, I was very skeptical about this movie because I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. I grew up reading those books. I grew up watching all these movies. I am very fond of this universe. And when I heard that Warner Brothers was making a movie, a spin-off of Harry Potter, I wasn't sure what to make of it. It seemed like Warner Brothers was trying to make some quick cash by making a movie that's based on an established property that everybody loves. And because the Harry Potter movies ended on such a high note with Deathly Hallows Part 2, I was very worried. You know, I was worried that it might turn out to be a mediocre and that might ruin the love I have for Harry Potter movies, and turns out I was wrong. This movie is great. It is so much fun. It's full of magic. It has this great sense of joy, great sense of wonder, great sense of awe, and I was dazzled from the beginning to the end. I believed in our main characters. I think all four actors are great. Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogel, I think, and there's this one more girl who is really great in this film. I can't remember her name, I am sorry, but she is great in this film. I loved the way they interacted with each other. The humor is great, the jokes work every time, the set pieces are exciting and so much fun to watch. It is also a gorgeous looking film. And I loved the creature design as well. It is so beautiful. Some of the creatures are adorable, while others are majestic and menacing. I really enjoyed it. And J.K. Rowling just managed to, create yet another rich mythology and this just imaginative world full of wonder, full of hope, full of just magic. It's really good. I really liked this movie, and also I loved the fact that it is a very self-contained story, and it's what's the word? It's a standalone film. It doesn't rely too much on Harry Potter films. There are some references, for the fans. I think you can pick up on some of the, lines or the characters' names, and I remember that. And there are some items that were very important in the Harry Potter movies. You can see those items appear and they're like, oh, I remember those things. So you can, there are a lot of Easter eggs, which I really liked, but this is very much a standalone film. It stands on its own. It's a very self-contained story, and I'm very curious to see where this franchise is gonna go, because I can't really imagine, I'm very curious to see how the sequels are going to turn out. Are they going to have the same characters as this one, or is it just going to have Eddie Redmayne and have different characters around him? Who knows? But I am very hopeful about this franchise. I really enjoyed it. And in a world where everything seems to be falling apart, this might just be the antidote, the perfect antidote that we've been looking for. I had such a great time watching it. So Fantastic Beasts, big thumbs up for me. I will definitely go see it again and again, and I just loved, and it was so nice to be back in the wizarding world. I loved it. It's great.